Alright, normally when I make these kinds of videos, I normally have tweets that I want to show or comments that I want to talk about, but I have none of that today. It's just going to be me and my voice and whatever trailer is playing in the background. First thing that I want to say is I hope you guys are having an amazing start to your week. I hope you had a great weekend. Now, we know, okay, the community has been kind of going crazy the past couple of weeks, and honestly, since the release of The Sims 4 High School Years and the emergency free patch update that was released shortly after. Unfortunately, that emergency patch only fixed like severe critical issues and not all of the issues that have come with High School Years. And unfortunately, some simmers are still experiencing the aging up and down issues in their game, even though that was supposed to be fixed with that emergency free patch update. Well, there have been rumors that there is a patch that is coming this week. Of course, we don't know for sure whether that's going to happen or not, but this could be the week, guys. And I'm crossing my fingers. I need you guys to light your prayer candles because we need a patch, we need a fix, we need something at this point. The game is just not running the way it's supposed to be running. There has been no transparency, and if there has been, it has been extremely little, which is very unfortunate and unfair considering how much money players have spent on every single DLC for this game. At this point, I feel like I'm just a broken record because I've said this a million times, but it doesn't change the fact that something needs to change, something needs to happen. There's a petition. I want you guys to sign it. I'll link to it in this video down in the comments section. It'll be pinned at the very top. I know some of you refuse to sign it because you don't think it's going to have any impact. Whether you think it's going to have impact or not, still sign it. It does not hurt anything at all. It's just going to cost you a few seconds of your time to sign and share it, but it is almost at 5,000 signatures, guys, and that's honestly a lot. When I covered that and made a video about it, I'm pretty sure it only had like 100 or 200, maybe 300 signatures. I don't remember exactly, but that petition has really grown and taken off, and I would love to see it double and hit over 10,000 signatures, because even at 5,000 signatures, that is saying a lot about the game. Like, that many people are willing to sign a petition asking for transparency and change. Like, that's a pretty big deal, you know? So now think, just double that number and the Sims team's gonna take it seriously. It's so sad that we have to make things like this for them to actually make changes and take things seriously. I mean, look at what happened with things in the past. I'm not comparing this in any sort of way, but I want to bring up the whole skin tone situation. It was kind of crickets with that until it became this whole social media storm and larger game outlets started picking it up. Then all of a sudden, out of the blue, they took it seriously and made changes. So that's how we have to have change come to the game, and it's unfortunate, but we have to make noise. If that petition hits a certain amount of signatures and IGN or GameSpot picks it up, then the Sims team is going to take it seriously and is actually going to prioritize fixes over packs. It's sad we have to get to that level, but we just do. I also really hope that other creators or fan sites also post about this as well, or share or retweet. It really doesn't take much, but I notice a lot it's EA this, EA that, but then when it comes to things like this, there's nothing being posted about it. I really hope that more creators do decide to share this and help spread the word, because those with platforms are really gonna help this take off, and it's gonna have a higher chance of reaching game outlets like IGN or GameSpot, for example, which is what we really need for them to take this seriously, whether it's the Sims team or just EA, because I'm sure that a lot of what the Sims team is doing or not doing probably requires approval. So back to the topic of this video, there are rumors that there is a patch coming this week, and honestly, I feel like if it were to come, it's probably going to come tomorrow, August 30th. If we don't get a patch this week, then that's pretty much the entire month of August that we're experiencing an unplayable game with no fixes and very little transparency, and I really hope that that is not the case. I know that there are 2 kits coming. I don't know when exactly they're coming. The roadmap is good, I believe, until the end of September, so we will probably get the kits next month. Though if they announce and release those before we get any official fixes for High School Years, I'm gonna be upset, but that's not really the important part. Everyone else is going to be very upset. So I was kind of hoping that we would see maybe some sort of laundry list list today, you know, maybe before the patch if it comes tomorrow or later in the week or maybe next week, but it doesn't look like we're getting any sort of laundry list today, and we haven't so far. So I mean, it could be coming later on after I publish this video, but was hoping for something, guys, something. So keep your fingers crossed. This could be the week, could not be, but we'll just have to wait and see. Of course, if you guys are having any issues with your game, make sure you head over to Answers HQ, report your issues there. And not a lot of people know this, but if you are seeing an issue that someone else is experiencing that you're experiencing as well, you can actually give it a thumbs up. That way they know that it's a more popular issue and they know to set their priorities to fixing it. I love you guys. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. So long and happy simming. Bye everyone. Want to get to know me more? I'm sharing a more personal look into my life behind the scenes over on Patreon. You'll have access to lifestyle videos, mukbangs, and all sorts of other fun vlogs, as well as have your name featured at the end of videos like the one you just finished watching, as my way of saying thank you for supporting me a little extra. If you aren't already over there, I hope to see you soon.